Is that it?
That's it.
Oh.
That's how it works.
I'm trying to look at the camera and not the screen.
Right. It's going to be a little bit more difficult today because of our not so normal circumstances.
Well, what's not normal about today, Clint?
We have been aggressively removed from our usual officing situation. Aggressively.
We were booted out. They are redoing some squares of the carpet, so it was not possible to do our live in there. Good thing we work at an RV dealership where there are places we can go to feel safe and loved, like this Aliner LXE.
Yeah, shout out to Aliner for providing this week's soundstage.
Mobile studio.
And,
complete with a bathroom, which you're not allowed to use.
Not till I buy it. Hello. Which, by the way, if you've ever heard the discussion on A-liners, let me just tell you, I've been around A-liners for a few years now, having worked at Princess Craft, and it is still one of the models that my wife and I come back to and say, now, obviously we have an Intech Discover, and it's wonderful. It's working great for our family. But when we talk about things, Laura and I still bring up the fact that that an A-liner model, maybe a Classic or a Ranger or something like that, Ranger 12.
Family Expedition,
would actually work really good for our family too.
Makes sense.
It just, because you can do it, it's garageable, it tows beautifully, and it just has the features that my kids and my wife and I use. Yeah,
I've camped in an A-liner. I loved it.
Yeah. And did you know that even when you camp in an A-liner, you too can use the furnace on cold nights?
Stop. I knew you were going to say that. Story for another day. Happy Friday, everybody.
Yeah, everybody. Where are you watching from? We're streaming from an A-liner. Where are you watching from?
An A-liner? Is anybody watching from... Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah. It'd be some...
A-liner to A-liner.
Let's speak.
How you doing?
So where are you? Who are you? I need you to pop up in the comments, otherwise I can't tell. I see 3 people watching, and one of them's probably my mom, so 2 people
Hi, Clint's mom.
She's probably not watching. I'm not even sure she knows that we do this every week, to be honest.
You should tell her.
She'll forget.
Get our viewership up.
Oh, yeah.
You can also share this live stream to your other camping pages so they can say hi to us as well. Introduce them to the wonders of the RV Small Talk podcast. You know what? One of them is probably my mom.
Oh, here we go. Watching from the car, not driving, by the way. Yeah.
Is that you, Mom?
That's gotta be PJ. Right. Hey, Pat.
Hey, Pat. Where are you watching from?
And
another Facebook user. Perfect.
Facebook, I'm here. Bridget's
here. Hi, Bridget. Bridget is watching from Georgetown.
Well, that's just right up the road. We could tow this trailer right there. But it wouldn't be safe to do in this configuration.
Me. I don't know who me is.
Chickasaw, Alabama.
I remember this name from last week or the week before.
Yeah, but you know what? I could say Chickasaw, Alabama over and over again. Maybe not
fast. All right,
fast.
Pat, every week you meet us here so Clint can say Chickasaw, Alabama.
I feel like Chickasaw, Alabama has a certain inflection on the way you pronounce your vowels. No matter what, if you say Chickasaw, it's going to come out Chickasaw.
Chick-a-sow. Mom. Hi, Mom. Hey, look, Mom. I'm on TV. Computer.
Okay, so you had an idea on what we were going to talk about today. And I went to town setting up an A-liner for...
So now it's my turn?
Yeah, so what's the idea?
We've been really busy here. We have a big event coming up. Like, big. So, if you haven't heard yet, New Camp has this fun little trailer called the Barefoot. And the Barefoot was a twinkle in everyone's eye about 2 years ago.
Yeah, the gestation period on this trailer.
Which we're not going to give New Camp too much slack for.
Slack or heck? Let's
all heck.
Yeah, all the heck.
Let's send him to Chickasaw. But so it's kind of been on everybody's mind. It's interesting looking. It's a new design. So
Okay, I'm going to admit it. It's not the trailer for me because of my personal configuration is large. But it's such a pretty
it's so cute.
trailer. It's such a pretty trailer. Yeah.
I tried to. I'm saving up for well, anytime you can join us. You let us know what you're looking for. Maybe we can help you.
Yeah, you know what? Tell you what, how about I try to pull up a picture of the barefoot while you do more talking about the barefoot?
Hello, Facebook user. I don't know who you are, but I'm glad that you're here. Oh, now I'm singing things. Okay,
Yeah,
back to the barefoot.
happens.
It is a beautiful little blue camper that we've had a lot of teasers on. And the... what do you call it when they build one that's not really for sale?
Prototype.
The prototype has been out for a little bit. So they've taken it to a couple shows. So a few people have gotten to see the prototype. But the time has come where they actually are producing them. So we are going to have the very first off-the-line, real deal, for sale barefoot here at Princess Craft a week from tomorrow. So December 10th.
I'm waving at Taylor.
Hi, Taylor. Aliner is on my radar. I'm torn between that and New Camp 320. That
Understood.
Yeah, we hear that a lot.
Come to our showroom and spend time in both.
Yeah, we have both in our showroom.
One of them will speak to you.
And
Taylor's in a hammock in his Intech Discover.
Yes, because you built a hammock. Okay, I'm getting off subject. Let's finish this, and then I'll go
come back
comments.
to Taylor. Taylor, don't go away. We're coming back to you.
Yeah. In fact, if you could message me a picture of this hammock setup so we can share it.
Message me. I might actually be able to drop it into
message
the show live.
So, the barefoot is going to be here, a real production model, like how things are going to be when they come off the line. And
let me see if I can pull it up. You keep talking.
Even more exciting is people from New Camp are going to be here. So, reps from New Camp and the people who actually designed, built, and created the barefoot in Europe before it was brought to America. We're going to be doing interviews about the barefoot, the design of it, the features of it.
Yeah.
New Camp is going to be releasing all the specs, all those questions that people keep asking.
Oh,
like,
look.
Does
Only
it come
7
with this?
days, 22 hours, 20 minutes, and 4 seconds.
There's a countdown on the New Camp website. They're going to be releasing all the things to answer all the questions. Yep. There's going to be a prize wheel here.
It says right there.
I know.
Right
Have
there.
you not
That's
seen this?
That's where we're going to be.
This is literally what I've been doing. I mean, not that, but...
Okay.
Anyway, there's going to be a prize wheel. They're going to be giving stuff away.
It's American friendly.
Can you please stop interrupting me? I'm trying to give my barefoot speech. It's going to be decked out. We're going to have all the New Camp products on showcase. There's going to be people here to talk to. They're giving away something. You can register to win something. And there's going to be a food truck here. And this is one of the coolest stories. The food truck that's going to be here is actually a food truck that originated in Sugar Creek, Ohio. Which is where New Camp is, where their factory is. And this is a food truck that I ate at when I went to U Camp a couple years ago. It's pizza. It's absolutely delicious. They cook it right there in the trailer in a big fire thing. It's awesome. The food truck moved to Austin, Texas. So now we get to have it again, and it ties in with the whole Sugar Creek thing. So this is a really big event. Our showroom's going to be decorated. The outside is going to be decorated. I mean, this is a big deal. We're very, very excited about it. And I think the amount of time that people have known about the barefoot but not been able to get questions answered or see it in person makes this even more exciting.
Right.
So we've been super busy here. We're reorganizing the whole showroom, bringing new units in, decorating for Christmas, or the holidays, sorry. So long story short, we're busy and excited.
Yeah. So Taylor, is the barefoot lighter or heavier than the 320?
Wow, you can't be asking me questions like that, Pam.
I don't know that we have enough specs yet to say. I think what I showed you on the website is all that they have. I think they're going to flip the switch and turn on the actual website the moment of the product launch. So, don't know yet. I'll say it's probably right in the same ballpark.
I was
as
about to say, I
the
feel
way
like it would
that's
be the same.
constructed with fiberglass and all that, it's not going to be heavy. So it's going to be in the same ballpark as the 320, I think. Yep. Cute as heck. And it's going to be really good for the elements. I mean, being a full fiberglass
One
trailer,
piece, yeah.
you're not going to have elemental problems. So, good stuff. So Taylor, back to you. We may have been on the phone with someone at Intech.
His name is Keith.
And his name may be Keith. And we're just kicking around ideas with him for quite a while yesterday. And one of the ideas that came up, that, I don't know, sometimes you wonder if people think they thought of something on their own, but maybe they had a brush with the idea
nuggets
beforehand, and then they kind of blew it off with the back of their mind, played it up. Anyways, they're talking about some features that might go into another flyer line or something over your airline, and it happens to be something similar to what you built, Taylor, what you built in your Discover with the elevated queen in the back. So keep sharing your ideas, guys. I don't care what trailer you have. If you have ideas, if you do any work on your trailer, on your rig, on your truck camper, do the world a favor and share your ideas and your successes.
Yes.
Because people piggyback off of them, manufacturers take note, and you may be the spark that develops the next great feature set.
You never know.
You never know.
That's good advice. Yeah, and there's probably somebody out there who wants to do the exact same thing and would love
and maybe
to see that someone did it.
And not everyone is as adventuresome in their building and just going after it as Taylor is. All right, Taylor says he sent me a pic of the hammock. Let me see if I can find it. Talk amongst yourself.
To you, I hope.
Oh, well.
Did you send it to me? What are we talking about? Oh, yeah, mods. Share your mods. People love that. The Andersons have done some, I'm going to say it, weird, incredible things with their box of a trailer. So if you haven't yet, check out the Anderson Adventures on YouTube. They have a couple of videos. They're going to put up some more, but it's pretty cool to see what they've done. Like nothing you've ever seen before.
Yeah, friends of the podcast.
So anybody out there, including Taylor, I want to hear your favorite mod that you have done to your trailer. Pam, I know you're looking for a trailer. Do you have like a mod you're going to do when you get a trailer? Everybody has their little bucket lists. Bridget,
Taylor, send me that photo on Facebook Messenger. That way I can just airdrop it in and what have you.
Bridget, I know you guys have had your trailer for a few years. Have you done anything to it? Made any modifications to make camping a little bit easier? What were we talking about? I'm so distracted being in this A-Liner.
All right, Taylor says, super excited to see what Intech does as far as a loft bed. It's made the space so much more usable. All right, here we go.
Especially when you're living in it.
Let me get... It's going to be an awkward picture to share.
What is it?
It's us on their projector screen.
Oh my gosh, she literally just sent us a picture of you right now. You're hilarious.
Oh man. Okay, hold on. Let me airdrop this to myself.
Anybody doing some winter camping? It's like 75 degrees here today, but I know other places of the country it's cold. Any winter campers?
All right. So,
made a shelf in the bathroom into a hanging closet.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Mm-hmm. Love my RV bathroom. Bridget, that's not something a lot of people say.
It's not, but when you get it right,
but if you love it, that's awesome. Yeah, because that's usually the hardest space to try to figure out how to make things work. So mods in the bathroom, genius.
We have a few easy ads in our Christmas list on RV Small Talk. Is that your mom?
That's gotta be PJ. Yeah.
Yeah, do shout out.
Speaking of, we just put out a new podcast, rvsmalltalk.com. Oh man.
Yeah, I'm about to pop it up.
Okay. rvsmalltalk.com, or if you're watching on Facebook on the RV Small Talk page, we just put out a new podcast yesterday, and it is our Christmas gift guide.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
I know we're getting closer to Christmas, but you still have plenty of time when it comes to Amazon. And it'll just kind of give you some ideas. I mean, there's practical stuff in there. There's also fun stuff in there.
And then there's my list.
And then there's Clint's list.
Not practical at all.
Wacky.
Turns out you can buy ready-to-go motorcycles on Amazon, and they're actually rated well. And they're small enough that you can put them on a hitch on your vehicle. Okay. So you might as well have one or two motorcycles while you're RVing. You might as well.
90% of the list is RV related. If it's not, so sorry. But if you're looking for a gift for somebody last minute, stocking stuffer, anything like that, we made it real easy, made a whole list for you. Please go check it out. Do yourself a favor. Okay. Just get all those gifts out of the way. Just go ahead and order them.
All right.
We're done.
You ready to show Taylor's photo of... all right. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Okay. They have an Intech Discover. If you know anything about an Intech Discover, it's pretty much a very spec'd out, featured out box trailer.
Box.
It's a box.
It's a toy hauler.
But it has cleats to tie things down. But the nice thing about a box is that you can turn it into anything. And so Taylor and Zoe have turned it into what they need to full time in it on public land, and still do all their dirt biking and still work their jobs. All fantastic. So this is a shot currently from Taylor's position in the trailer. Let me share my screen. And there we go. And it's got to stop popping that up. Okay.
So this is underneath the bed. So the bed are those board slats up there.
Here's the bed.
And then underneath the bed, they have hung a hammock and put a projector screen. So you basically built a bunkhouse.
Right. And so the kitchen would be back here, the entry door here. To the back of the photo would be...
You have like a loft, basically.
Right.
You built a loft, which is so practical when you're living in a box.
It reminds me of dorm hall days.
It's genius. It's like a little cave. I mean, that just looks fun on the kid level, you know? Like you go into a cave and you like to be under things. I think that is just the coolest. I want to hang out down there.
All right. Taylor, thank you for sharing that.
I have a question. When you get into the hammock, does your butt touch the ground? Or can you still swing? Is it not good to swing? Is it safe to swing?
Oh, that's right. The screen is at the back of the trailer. Okay.
Yeah. I knew that, but I wasn't going to correct you.
That's odd.
I know. Sometimes when we're live, I just let it go when you're wrong.
Oh. Often?
Sometimes.
Okay. Now I'm going to have to watch past episodes and just see if I can catch the...
See when you're wrong. I'm like a foot... Dang, really?
You must string them up tight.
Oh my gosh, let me see that picture again. Dang! So do you have to jump up on the bed? Or can you... I don't know what I'm doing. Make it go back to there. Okay. Yep. That's crazy cool.
Yep.
All right. What else is going on? Nobody's talking about winter camping, so I'm guessing nobody's winter camping.
Okay, so winter camping. First off, again, we had a podcast about this 2 podcasts back.
It's true.
And you can definitely swing in the hammock. So
perfect.
Then it's a hammock. It's hammocking. So 2 podcasts back, PJ and I were here. We talked about winter camping, and this past week until today, when it's sweltering, have been hovering around the low 30s.
Tupac?
2 podcasts.
Oh, I thought you said Tupac.
I
thought we were going to start rapping.
Yeah. You have one scheduled in a few weeks. Cool. And so it's been chilly out, and it's been fine. You know, I still think, again, winter camp, cold camp, you're missing out if you don't do it.
You know, I would disagree with you until...
You figured out a furnace.
A few years ago when we went camping. We went boondocking, no power, in winter. It was pretty cold.
It was.
I have no idea what temperature it was, but it was cold. And my kids were real little. And
I was in an R pod.
not only did we survive, I thoroughly enjoyed it, even though I didn't know how to use the furnace. But I had enough blankets, so it was fine.
And therein lies the moral of the story. You can
You're fine.
still have. You're fine. You can still have a ton of
You're
fun.
fine.
And,
no matter what happens.
And layers like blankets matter.
It's hard to talk about the cold right now because it is
hot,
so hot
up
in
here because I have lights and
so
the door
hot.
shut and all. So sorry. So Taylor, you may find this interesting. My truck has been getting some warranty repair done on the struts. I was at the end of my warranty, so I got it in right before and they're leaking. So my truck's been in the shop all week, so I've had to ride my little dual sport motorcycle to and from work every day this week until this morning. And this is the one day that it's going to get up to like 70 degrees. It's been in the 30s otherwise.
You should have ridden today.
Yeah, I felt like I arrived in Aspen, Colorado like Dumb and Dumber.
Yes.
With the snot sickles.
And the... what's his face glued to your back?
Yeah.
Oh, Friday. Oh, tomorrow we will be going live for just a short bit.
What?
Tomorrow we will be going live just for a short bit at around 10 a.m. just to give away our generator. So.
What?
Or maybe we'll just post about it. You're not going to be here. Don't worry about it. Well, I got this.
Okay.
I don't need your fancy schmancy setup.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm going to go like this. Go live.
Okay. Fair.
But that's happening. We're giving away a generator tomorrow. We have our barefoot launch coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all should see the new showroom. I'll put up pictures once it's done. It's going to look so cool.
Mm-hmm.
I made the mistake of putting on makeup.
Are you melting?
Now I can't.
Is it in your eyes?
I can't function. This is why. All right. Anybody got any questions, comments before we skedaddle out of here?
Mm-hmm. I'm looking for comments. I'm scrolling for comments.
We got some.
Maybe I should
talkers.
Reuse some of these comments. Just rinse them and repeat.
Don't even rinse them.
Just throw them out there cold.
All right.
Okay.
Well, thank you.
I guess we'll call it because maybe we can get back in our office.
Maybe it's working time.
All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us for this Friday Live, and we will check in with you tomorrow, and then again next
tomorrow.
week, and lots of fun stuff coming up. Stay safe, stay warm.
I'm gonna do a recap.
Oh.
Barefoot launch December 10th from noon to 4 here. If you want to see the barefoot, you want to win prizes, you want to see other New Camp products,
Food truck, come on by. So that will be December 10th, noon to 4. And then there was one other thing I was going to say, and I forgot. Oh, we might be building a beach outside of our dealership, which will be fun. So, December 10th, if you have any questions about the event or the barefoot, go ahead and message us, but all those details will be revealed at the launch, so I might not be able to answer too many questions. Where the barefoot? Yes, there will be a beach where the barefoot will be, not in the whole parking lot. No, just keep on letting her send us messages.
Yeah,
I want to keep booping them up there. It'd be fun.
All right, we're done talking now.
Now we're just going to stare awkwardly at the camera.
That's what I do the whole time. I'm not supposed to do that?